Hey there, it's Kay, and I want to welcome you to my budget and planning channel. Today I'm going to be starting my budget for February 2023, which includes setting up my calendar here, as well as estimating my monthly income and expenses for the month. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my calendar like I always do. And I'm going to be using a few things today. I have some stickers. So I have some tracker stickers that I made so that I can make my tracking key. And I'm going to be using some of these caffeinated Kate budget stickers. So I'm going to start with marking my paydays. And for February, I'm using 2 paychecks. And I get paid bi-weekly, and I get paid on Wednesdays. So my first paycheck is going to be Wednesday the 1st, so starting out the first day of the month with a paycheck, which then means that my second paycheck is going to be Wednesday the 15th. And I'm using these Cricut tweezers to help me place, since this is half letter and it's really small. Kind of helps me fit things in there. Next, I'm going to write out all of my regular fixed expenses, which are my bills for the month, and most of these are on auto pay, but I do not have my rent on auto pay. Now, I was able to adjust my bill cycle so that instead of paying my rent at the start of a month, I'm now paying it at the end of the month. So I'm back to my old schedule. If you've been watching my videos from like 2021, before I moved, that's how I was doing things, and I really like how that works out. So I'm glad I can get it back that way. So I'm gonna go ahead and write out all my bills really quick. So I did write these sort of backwards in the order that they're due, but I wanted to make sure I used up these stickers that say auto pay first. So the first bill I have due is my Spotify, which is due on the 1st. And I have to make sure I go in and renew my student discount. That's why my Spotify is only $5 a month. And then next I have my phone bill with Sprint. It's due on the 10th, and that's $54. Next I have my car insurance with Safeco. That's due on the 13th. Then I have tuition with UMass Lowell, that's due on the 15th. My Adobe Creative Cloud is due on the 26th. And then my rent is always due on the 1st of the month, but I like to pay it, try to pay it a couple of days before. So I'm gonna put it here on the 26th. So that's my bill distribution for the month. These are my fixed expenses. And I do also do variable expenses, which I will track throughout the month and lay on the calendar with colored trackers. So I'm going to assign those categories with different colors. So I kind of went with a little florally romantic color theme that I made here. And it doesn't really matter what color is which, so I'm just gonna go in order of my variable categories. So I have allowance, which is like spending money for myself, and then food, which is a broad category now that includes groceries, eating out, dining out, all of that good stuff. And then I have laundry, And I had a thought the other day that I was thinking of generalizing the laundry into more of like a home category. So that way it would include things like laundry and like regularly occurring things that I need for my house that I wouldn't have to take out of my home sinking fund per se. So I'd be interested to know what you guys think of that. I do have two more categories. I have transportation. This is a category that I generalized for myself. Before I used to like track gas, it was just gas, but then it became transportation, so it's like gas, it's like car wash, it's toll money, things like that. And then the last category is pet. Pretty appropriate that it's gray since my cat is gray, but this includes all like regular things that I need for my pet that aren't like vet visits and things. Just includes like food and litter, treats, things like that. So those are my variable categories. So I'm just gonna tack these in here so that I have a little key. So there's everyone. I'm all set with my stickers now. I'm gonna put these in my little back folder. They got caught on something. And I'm gonna grab my calculator because now it is a number time. So we're moving in to the monthly budget, and I'm gonna zoom in just a touch. Oop, too much touch. There we go. Just so you guys can see what's going on. I have been uploading in 4K, but I still don't know if it's readable if you're watching on mobile. Hopefully it is. So I finally did a little bit of management on my budget sheets, and I typed in categories so that I don't have to write them like every time I'm doing a video with you guys. So the monthly budget has everything in my budget. So my income, the fixed expenses that I put on my calendar, the variable expenses that I set up in the key, as well as my savings, so my sinking funds and other savings accounts. But before I can figure these things out, let's figure out what's going on with my income. So I need an idea of how much I think I'm going to earn in February. So I'm working with 2 paychecks. I get paid bi-weekly, and I've been working an average of about 35 hours a week. I did get a raise. It was a little bit less than $2, and all of my like insurance and stuff went up. So to be honest, I haven't really noticed much of an extra income. Before, I was estimating about $1,000 per paycheck, and now I'm going to move it to like $1,050 per paycheck as my budgeted estimated amounts. I also left room for budget rollover for January if I wanted to put it in, but I don't think I will. I think February is a short month, so I'll save January's rollover for March, which is a few days longer than February. So I'm gonna be just rolling with the paychecks ideally. So that is going to leave me $2,100 roughly. Now moving down to my fixed expenses, I had all of these amounts written down on these stickers on my monthly view. So these are the same every month. And this totals up to $1,186. So my fixed expenses are like a little more than half of my income, which totally sucks, but rents are atrocious in New Hampshire right now. They are not getting any better, and it'd be just as difficult to buy a house here right now, so I'm not really sure what to do. My variable expenses, I've been working with a set of numbers that I think are doing pretty good for me. I'm just going to review January's because I've been playing with this for a bit. These are all pretty good. I'm going to keep January's over. So it's what, 53.50, then another 50, and then 100, and then 75. So I'll need roughly $625 for variable spending. So I'm at $1,811 out of $2,100. So I have $289 left for savings. My main focus is right now for savings. My car registration, I'm trying to save about $50 a month on that, so that by the time I do need to register it, I'll have the $200 that it usually costs. So I'm gonna subtract 50, so that leaves $239. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That leaves 8 categories. $239. It's not gonna be even, so I'm gonna have to play favorites on this one. My rainy day fund is pretty new, so I want to continue to keep that going. So now I'm at 189. So what if I just do like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and then I'll put the 69 in emergency. Now, these aren't final numbers, so I could end up putting more than that, and I might end up changing my mind and reshuffling some of the money around, but I think for having a little bit of a roadmap, I think that that's good. It gets everything taken care of that I want to, so my needs, some of my needs and my wants, and then saving while my student loan payments are still paused. So, but I'm really liking this roadmap that I have for myself, and I can't wait for that first paycheck. Alright, thank you so much for watching and for making it to the end. I really do appreciate you, and I hope you had fun budgeting with me today. Make sure you're subscribed with the notifications turned on so that you can plan with me the next time I upload a video. And good luck on your budgets, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.